Norway has taken a decisive step in modernizing its rotary wing fleet, securing approval from the United States to acquire 9 HH-60W Jolly Green II combat search and rescue helicopters in a deal valued at approximately $2.6 billion. This acquisition marks the first time the HH-60W has been approved for export, a milestone that underscores Oslo's close defense ties with Washington and its commitment to bolstering capabilities in high-threat and extreme climate environments. For Norway, the decision is both a capability upgrade and a strategic signal to allies and adversaries alike that it intends to be a more agile and resilient player in the northern flank of NATO. The HH-60W is the most advanced variant of the Black Hawk family, designed for high-risk search and rescue missions in contested environments. Equipped with improved defensive suites, radar warning receivers, advanced missile warning systems, robust armor, and aerial refueling capability, the HH-60W is built to survive where previous generations could not. Its long-range performance and adaptability to Arctic and subarctic conditions make it particularly well-suited for Norway's operational environment, where distances are vast, weather is unpredictable, and potential threats range from hostile submarines to hybrid warfare activities. Norway's decision to invest heavily in this platform follows a period of frustration with the NH-90, which suffered from chronic maintenance and availability issues. After years of delays and cost overruns, Oslo decided to withdraw the NH-90 from service entirely, opting to reconstitute its rotary wing capability through a mix of MH-60R Seahawks for naval operations and now HH-60Ws for combat search and rescue. This move effectively standardizes much of Norway's helicopter fleet on proven U.S. platforms, streamlining training, logistics, and interoperability with NATO forces, particularly the United States. Beyond replacing an underperforming asset, the HH-60W gives Norway a significant operational advantage. In the event of a crisis in the high north, these helicopters can rapidly extract downed pilots, insert special operations teams, or transport critical supplies under fire. With the Arctic emerging as a strategic hotspot due to climate change, increased maritime activity, and renewed great power competition, the ability to operate effectively in austere, cold weather conditions is a premium capability. Norway's acquisition is not just a procurement decision, it is a calculated investment in strategic flexibility. This development inevitably raises the question for Sweden: should Stockholm follow Oslo's lead? Sweden's current helicopter fleet includes the UH-60M Black Hawk, designated HKP-16, acquired in the early 2010s primarily for medical evacuation and utility roles, as well as the NH-90, which has faced similar availability challenges to Norway's experience. While Sweden's UH-60M fleet has performed reliably, it lacks the specialized equipment and survivability features of the HH-60W, limiting its effectiveness in high-intensity combat search and rescue missions or special operations in contested zones. There are clear potential benefits if Sweden were to consider the HH-60W. First, interoperability with Norway and the United States would be enhanced, allowing for joint operations that require standardized platforms and mission systems. This would be particularly valuable in the Arctic and Baltic theaters, where Swedish and Norwegian forces might need to operate side by side under NATO command. Second, the HH-60W's advanced defensive systems and extended range would significantly improve Sweden's ability to recover personnel and conduct precision insertions in hostile environments. A capability gap that could become critical in a future regional conflict. Third, investing in a proven U.S. platform could bring industrial and training synergies, especially given Sweden's recent NATO accession and its growing alignment with allied procurement standards. However, there are also compelling reasons for caution. The price tag is substantial, and Sweden's defense budget is already under significant pressure from multiple modernization programs, including the continued acquisition of Gripen E fighters, the A-26 Blekinge-class submarines, and the Patriot air defense system. Prioritizing a high-cost helicopter acquisition could divert resources from other urgent needs, especially as Stockholm works to expand its territorial defense forces and harden critical infrastructure. Moreover, Sweden's existing HH-60W fleet, though less advanced, still provides reliable utility and transport capabilities. Upgrading or augmenting this fleet with additional HH-60Ms, possibly with tailored enhancements, might offer a more cost-effective path than procuring the HH-60W. There is also the question of strategic necessity. Unlike Norway, Sweden does not have a direct Arctic coastline, although its northern territory is strategically linked to Arctic operations through NATO's Northern Defense Network. While Sweden's geography and operational requirements differ, the logic of having a capable CSR fleet to support pilots downed in the Baltic region or to assist in Allied operations in the High North remains sound. This suggests that a mixed approach, maintaining HH-60Ms for general use while exploring the acquisition of a smaller number of HH-60Ws for specialized roles, could be worth evaluating. Ultimately, whether Sweden should follow Norway's lead depends on Stockholm's threat assessment, budget priorities, and the degree to which it envisions playing an active role in high-risk NATO operations beyond its immediate borders. The HH-60W represents a premium solution for the most demanding missions. If Sweden intends to take on those missions alongside Norway and other NATO partners, the investment could be justified. If, however, Sweden opts to focus on territorial defense with existing assets, the case for such a costly acquisition becomes less urgent. What is clear is that Norway's decision is more than just a helicopter purchase. It is a statement about the kind of ally it intends to be. For Sweden, the choice is not just about hardware. It is about strategic posture, alliance commitments, and the willingness to invest in capabilities that might only be called upon in the most extreme circumstances. In the evolving security landscape of Northern Europe, these are decisions that will shape national defense for decades to come. If you found this analysis valuable, consider supporting the channel so we can continue delivering in-depth, timely coverage of defense developments across the Nordic region and beyond. Subscribe to stay updated. Turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Share this content with others who follow military affairs. And if you'd like to help us grow, consider making a donation. Your support helps keep independent defense analysis alive and accessible to all.